How you doing, folks? My name is Mark, and I'm here to do a review of a Gibson Les Paul custom copy that I picked up recently off of AliExpress. Guitar was ordered and shipped and delivered to me. I'd say it took less than a month. From the time it took for me to talk to the seller, figure out what I wanted, have them build the guitar, and then 2 weeks later it got shipped out and I received it on Christmas Eve. Very happy with the workmanship, very happy with the finish, the playability of the guitar. But you know, a lot of people do these videos where they unbox the guitar and then they show the guitar off, they show you from a million different angles and whatnot, but not many people out there will do a sound review or a sound test or a review of how the guitar sounds, however you want to put it. Today I just wanted to put one together to show you guys what I'm hearing, and I'm digging it. You know, the action of the guitar is good, the pickups are not microphonic, they don't squeal. The guitar really sounds good. You know, there's people out there quibbling, oh, the size of the chevron isn't the same size, oh, the headstock's not the same size. Guys, it's a $250 guitar, it's a copy, it's a knockoff. If you want it to be the exact same thing, hey man, go out and spend $3,500 on a real Gibson Les Paul custom and enjoy yourself, knock yourself out. I buy these guitars for the purpose of having something as a backup on stage. I play a real custom 24 PRS, and maybe sometimes I don't want to bring a very expensive guitar out to play gigs and whatnot. With some few tweaks and modifications, you can make these things sound pretty darn good. People sometimes replace the pickups, they'll replace the bridge, they'll replace the tuners. Right off the bat, everything seems to be good. It's going a little bit out of tune only because they're brand new strings. It's the ones that came with the guitar. I'm going to swap them out. I use 11s on my guitars. I also tune down to C standard. So, you know, when that time comes, maybe I'll do a new video with the new strings and the new sound. But for the time being, we're just going to go with what we're hearing right now with the strings I have on there. It goes a little out of tune. It goes a little out of tune. I think if you're watching this video and you're listening for tone. You're not listening for tune. You're like me. You just want to know what the guitar sounds like and what you could expect. Right off the bat, I'm playing through a line 6, a little practice amp, just something I can play in the house without making everybody mad. It's going to sound good as far as I'm concerned. Let's see what you guys think. You know, right now, just in the crunch setting. Just moving around, guys, trying to give you a little idea of what this thing sounds like. So, demonstrated in the distorted mode, going from the treble pickup to the middle pickup to just the rhythm pickup. You get an idea. Again, playing through a little crappy line 6 practice amp, trying to give you an idea of it. I think it sounds good. I think the action is nice and low. The ebony fretboard, which is actually something called Sapel, I think. Feels good. A little rough under my fingers, and I think with some lemon oil, that'll kind of all smooth out. And again, changing the strings will make a huge, huge difference. The pickups are not microphonic. I think they got a nice little bark to them, especially in the treble mode. Treble pickup, I think it has a nice little warmth to it, you know, that kind of like singing, you know, super distortion sound that you would normally get from a DiMarzio. Not all that bad. Again, you know, just not a bad guitar for $250 with free shipping. Things I might want to swap out, yeah, probably the tuners, because, you know, Gibson guitars are notorious for the D and the G strings. The string angle going from the nut up to the post. This is such a great angle that many people feel as though that they're breaking a lot of D and G strings on their Gibsons. It's because of that string angle. I notice I never really break strings with my Paul Reed Smith. I probably jinx myself now and break them every time on stage. But the problem with the Gibson guitars is because of the D and G string angles being so great that the strings tend to bind a little in the nut. If you have a slight little burr in the nut, forget about it. The strings are going to break all the time, or not even stay in tune very, very well. So far, so good. Let's go to the clean sound now. And again, the guitar may be a little bit out of tune. If you want me to tune it right now, I will. But just let's have a little patience. Okay, for the sake of the video, I paused and I tuned up the guitar because I want the guitar to sound good in the clean mode. Again, new strings, they're not really going to stay in tune very well. Definitely would recommend swapping out the strings. If you're going to do anything at first when you do get one of these guitars, swap out the strings. But in clean mode, it sounds pretty good. It's still a little bit out of tune, but... to the rhythm pickup. It's got a nice warm tone to it. Not really very dissatisfied with these pickups at all. I know, like the recent PRS one that I purchased, which I'm going to do a sound review on, the pickups are so microphonic in the high gain settings that they scream at you. It's like total feedback. Those I'm definitely going to swap out. But these pickups, I'm digging them. Into the middle position. In the middle position, you get that nice warm tone, but you also get some little like treble in it as well. And knowing that you also have volume controls for both pickups, you can kind of blend it in and out which way you want it. I very rarely ever touch my volume or tone knobs. I set them and forget them. I see so many players that they play 3 notes, they're touching volume. Play 3 notes, touching the tone. Everything comes from the hands, man, as far as I'm concerned. I don't need to be sitting there playing air traffic controller with my pickup selector and then my volume and tone controls. Just play the damn guitar, have some fun. But this one so far. And again, I really prefer, not prefer, but even in the distorted setting, it's just. Bottom line, good guitar, very well balanced. I'm guessing somewhere between 7.5 and 8 pounds. Not tremendously heavy, doesn't feel like a lightweight. You know you got this thing around your neck. Tuning right now, I'm going to say it's the strings, cheap Chinese strings. Throw some D'Adarios, throw some Slinkies on there, DR, Elixir, whatever you like, man. Make the guitar feel the way you want it to feel. As far as swapping anything out, I'm not seeing any reason right now to swap out these pickups. The action is perfect. It's nice and low, but it's not buzzing. There's no dead spots on the neck. I'm totally digging it. Definitely we'll use this seller again. What was it called? Guitar Custom Shop? Guitar Custom Shop. They have all these weird names. I've used Galilee guitars. I've used Guitar Custom Shop. So far, these sellers have been really, really good with me. Excellent communication. Very quick to get back to me with Messenger and whatnot. Shipped out the guitar exactly looking like the pictures that they had sent me prior to them shipping the guitar. I have no complaints. I think it sounds good. It's up to you now what you like. If this is something that you would want to purchase. And again, remember, you're not purchasing a $3,500 Gibson Les Paul Custom. You're purchasing a knockoff, a copy. Obviously, we don't buy these guitars with the impression that we're going to sell them for the real deal. That's kind of against the law as far as I know. But if you just want something to play that's got the Gibson name on there, the PRS name, you don't want to take your expensive guitars out up on stage, but you want something that kind of looks cool, that maybe has the name on there, whatever, you can't go wrong with these. I think they're very, very well built. This guitar is definitely a nice looking guitar. It's got all the Gibson stuff on there. It's got the mother of pearl or abalone inlays, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, plastic nut, who cares? You can swap out a nut. Bridge, tailpiece, standard Chinese stuff. But it's a very well made guitar, and I think it sounds nice. I think it plays nice. I'm very, very happy. I had a real Gibson Les Paul Custom back in 1987. It was the first Gibson I ever owned. I owned a Les Paul Custom black with the binding on both sides, front and back. Can't remember how much I paid for it, 31 years ago. But it was heavy as all hell, and it sounded good, but it also did cost a lot of money. This was $250, shipped to my door, free shipping, tracking number, the whole 9 yards. I knew where it was every step of the way. Again, I don't really have any complaints. Now it's up to you guys. If you like what you see, leave a comment. If you don't like what you see, leave a comment. If I made a mistake, leave a comment. It's all good. I don't get upset with negative comments. We're all here to help each other. Hopefully you learned something from this video today. Well, it's December 31st, 2018. Just want to wish all you guys a very happy New Year. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, or whatever you celebrate. And I will be doing some reviews of the other guitars that I've purchased in the last few weeks. So stay tuned and look out for them. And again, if you have any comments, please definitely put them out there. We'd love to see them. Happy New Year, everybody. God bless.